Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sharon, and you guys might have known me. If you've been around my channel, I was Sweet Nightingale 2907. You are still welcome to call me that, but I think most of you know that my name is Sharon. I've made a few little changes on my channel just to reflect that. I'm now going by Simmer Sharon, but I'm still Sweet Nightingale over on the Sims 3 Studio and Sweet Nightingale on Origin. So you know what? I'll answer to both. Either one is perfectly fine with me. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. And as you can see, we are in The Sims 3. So if you have watched my last update, if you've been with me for a long time, I said that I wasn't going to do a regular series anymore, that I was just going to show current households and kind of the where are they now, which is the progress of my former LP families. But I decided that I'm going to go ahead and do a regular Sims 3 series. One regular series, because I was just in the mood to do one. So what we're going to do is, I kind of feel like we're just going to make a fresh start of things here. So we're just going to do a Sims 3 series, old school style, and it's going to be an all-encompassing series, meaning that we're going to be featuring aspects of all the packs. Just to tell you what I have installed here, I have all the expansion packs and all of the stuff packs for The Sims 3, all of the worlds that you could get from the Sims 3 store, plus like 99.9 of the Sims 3 store anyway. Probably the only things that I don't have would be like the limited edition, like Dr. Pepper and whatever that stuff that came out in 2009 or 2010 or whatever it was. I don't remember when, but it came out before I started playing the game, so I lost out getting access to that, unfortunately. So I'd heard about it and I was like, oh geez, because I'm the type of simmer that I gotta have it all. I can't help myself. But yeah, but I did miss out on that. But I do have, as I said, I'm gonna say like 99.9 of the Sims 3 store, because I did lose out on those items. Plus I do play with mods and custom content. So I have a lot of stuff that we're going to take advantage of. I have all of the worlds that came out in the Sims 3 store, plus some custom ones that I downloaded, mainly from my Sims Realty, because I think that they do an awesome job with their worlds, plus a few others. But anyway, so, oh, excuse me. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're starting out really good here, aren't we? So anyway, let's go ahead and get down to things. So as I said, my name is Sharon, and we're going to be playing some Sims 3, old school style, encompassing all of the packs. If there's any particular pack that you want to see at a given time, just let me know, and we can go ahead and do that. I am playing The Sims 3 with the visual impairment, so this means that my gameplay style is not going to be the, whoa, where's the fire kind of thing. Like, I don't speed 4 through everything, and I don't whip that camera around like some people do. I just can't do that. I just can't do that because my eyesight just isn't good enough. And I can't, honestly, I can't really watch those kinds of videos either because it makes me dizzy. So if you want a more kind of laid back, slow gameplay, then I'm your gal. If you want the, whoa, where's the fire kind of gameplay, you're not going to find it here. I am sorry about that, but I can't. And that being said, I do not tolerate drama on my channel. And nor do I, tolerate like hater comments or troll comments like that. So if I see that, those comments are going to be removed immediately. And if it's too offensive, then that person will be blocked. I have done it before, and I won't hesitate to do it again. So please keep that in mind. There's just no cause to be mean, and I don't tolerate that kind of stuff here. How this is going to work is we're going to start out with a couple, maybe a boyfriend and girlfriend. And I'm not going to use any money cheats to get them into a house. Sometimes, well, a lot of the times actually, when I'm just playing for my own pleasure, I will use the free real estate because there are certain houses that I want to play in. But for this series, we're just going to go ahead and just kind of start out from scratch and just do a starter home, which I have not done for a while, to be honest with you. Now, we're going to try to upload this maybe twice a week, once a week for sure, but we're going to try to do this twice a week. I think what happened was when I was doing series before, I just got really overwhelmed because I had so many irons in the fire. I had so many series going and I just couldn't keep them straight. I couldn't keep up with them. And the fact that I am visually impaired, I put my videos through a lot of editing, so I couldn't just upload them on the fly. They had to be massaged and tweaked and all that. But I think with doing one series and trying to do it once or twice a week, I think we'll be okay. And I'm still going to do the Where Are They Now series and show you the progress of my former LP families, because I think that's awfully fun. Plus, you'll see current households, and maybe we'll do some creative Sims. I don't know. With so much crap in my game, my cast really runs slow. I mean, it's a lot better because I did a few tweaks and stuff, but still, it does not run as fast as what it used to way back in the day. I kid you not. So anyway, that's what's going to be going on. So we're going to do this regular series maybe once or twice a week, and I think we can keep up with that. And maybe we'll do some Sims 4. I don't play Sims 4 all that often. It's kind of a sort of when I'm in the mood thing, although I do have all the packs for that too. But if you want to see some Sims 4 stuff, we can certainly do that too. And also, I have the Sims 2 Ultimate Collection, so, and the Sims Medieval, and Sims 1. So we have a lot that we can pick and choose from. Plus, like the Castaway stories, the pet stories, and the life stories, you know, that came out with like Sims 2 and all that. So there's a lot of stuff that we can do. All right, so as I said, I'm not going to use any money cheats to get them into the house or anything, but because I am visually impaired, there are things that I'm going to be doing to make my life easier, just because I have a hard time seeing things, certain things in the game. So at some point, I will probably cheat the lifetime happiness points to get them a collection helper, or get somebody a collection helper. I remember back in the day, like when I'd make a basement, I'd put like gem spawners down there because it was easier to collect. And so, yeah, I'll probably, you know, that's one of the things I'm going to do. You're going to see different mods that I play with. I have a lot of different recipes in the game, like a lot of extra recipes, a lot of, lots and lots of extra recipes that I got through a mod. Quite a few extra alchemy recipes and things like that. So I do play with mods, and I do play with custom content. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to stop here for just a minute, and I'm going to go ahead and make the Sims off camera. We're going to start out with a couple, a boyfriend and girlfriend. But I'm going to go ahead and make them off camera because, as I said, my cast runs slow, and if I did the create a sim in real time, it would be like a 40-hour long video. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera, and we'll be back and we'll introduce you to our Sims, and we will get started. So just give me a minute and I will be right back. Okay guys, we are back. Now let me just go ahead and show you what we did. We have our lovely couple, plus we have a doggy. So let me go ahead and introduce you to everybody. We have a boyfriend and girlfriend. Our first Sim here is Emma Warner. The two Sims are both young adults, and our dog is an adult. So anyway, her name is Emma Warner. She's a young adult. She likes indie music, egg rolls, and her favorite color is Irish green. Her traits are natural cook, bookworm, nurturing, artistic, and computer whiz. Okay, and let me go ahead and introduce you to the her boyfriend. This next Sim over here, I think Emma turned out really pretty. And let me go ahead and show you who we have here, if I can get around to see him. Oh my goodness. Kind of a weird angle here. So anyway, this Sim here, this is Emma's boyfriend. This is Brad Baxter, okay? And Brad is also a young adult. Now, as you're probably going to see, I have these guys loaded up with CC. He's wearing a CC shirt, and he's got CC facial hair, plus a CC hairstyle, as does Emma. So anyway, he is also a young adult. He likes classical music, and he likes, his favorite food is fish and chips, and he likes green, okay? So he has a good sense of humor. He's family-oriented, handy, genius, bookworm, okay? Oh, and his horoscope is he is an Aquarius, and his lifetime wish is to, Brad's lifetime wish is to be the tinkerer, so he needs to master the handiness skill and the logic skill, okay? And Emma, I forgot to tell you what her lifetime wish and stuff is. So her lifetime wish is, oh my goodness. Her lifetime wish is to be the master of the arts. So this means to master the, master the painting skill and master the guitar skill. And then her horoscope is, she is a Leo, okay? So let me go ahead and what I'm going to do, because I don't have them in Create a Sim now, I will change up their I'll have them change up their clothes. That way we can go ahead and see what they look like. And then let me try to get him at a better angle so that we can actually see him. Okay. So, and then we'll have to show you the house. So let me go ahead and put these guys over here. That way we can see what we are doing. Okay. So, Brad, you're going to go ahead and come over here. Emma, let's go ahead and get you to come over here as well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look at our doggy. So we do have a dog, and we have a Beagle. Let me turn him around so that we can see. He is so cute. He's so cute. So we have a Beagle named Buddy. So we did a Beagle named Buddy, and his traits are he is non-destructive, friendly, and loyal. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and have them change up their clothes. That way we can actually see what they're going to be wearing. It appears that you have changed the age. I don't want to do that. Okay. So now what I also did too, and I'm just going to show you something in my NROS mods just real quick. As I said, I do play with mods, but let's see. Master controller. Let's see. Master controller. Go down here to immediate, and come on, can't see what I'm doing here. Age absolute. Okay, so I kind of tweaked a few settings with my NROS mods, but let me just go ahead and have them change up their clothes, and I'll kind of explain what I did here. So what I did is, like I said, I made a few tweaks. I kind of set up a few things, you know, before we got the game going, and I went ahead and set. They are young adults, but I went ahead and set their age to like the first. Basically back to the first day of their young adulthood. That way we had their whole young adulthood to play with. Because sometimes like it'll say that, you know, that they're a few days old or whatever like that. So I wanted to go ahead and change that up. That way we had a little bit more time to play with. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get them to change up their clothes. That way we can see what they are wearing. So this is Brad's everyday wear. And we're going to go ahead and have him change up into his... let's go ahead and look at his formal wear. Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay, so there's Brad's formal wear. So sometimes he likes to dress, you know, pretty snazzily. You know, he kind of likes to do it up pretty good. And I will show you their house in just a minute. But here is going to be his athletic wear. And then we'll get Emma to change up as well. Oh, I don't know what you're so mad about. Seriously. I don't know what you're so mad about. So here he is in his athletic wear. He's wearing all blue here. Okay. So let's go ahead and change up your outfit. And we're going to look at your... well, we'll look at his sleepwear and stuff. We'll look at his sleepwear and stuff like when he goes to bed. So we're going to go ahead and put him back in his everyday. And then we'll go ahead and look at Emma's, we'll go ahead and look at a couple of Emma's outfits, okay? So Emma, as you can see, she is loaded with CC. She has a CC hairstyle and a CC cute little sundress. I really like how she turned out. I really do. So let's go ahead and get Emma to change up her outfit so that we can kind of see what she looks like a little bit. So here is her formal wear. Oops, we can see what we're doing. Here is her formal wear, and it's also going to be a CC dress. Okay, come on, Emma, change it up. So here is what she is in. She has this kind of reddish pinky kind of dress, and we did her hair up real nicely. It's kind of hard to see in this house because it's kind of dark in here, isn't it? But so this is what she's wearing for her formal wear. This house is dark, and then let me go ahead and show you her. I'll show you her athletic wear as well. So, and then here is going to be her athletic wear. Okay, change it up. Okay, so Brad went to go fill up Buddy's bowl, which is good. All right, so here is her athletic wear, and it is, again, a CC outfit with her CC hairdo. It's just a kind of a ponytail that she is wearing. You can't really see it too well in this house, I kid you not, but it's crazy. So we're going to go ahead and put her back in her everyday. Okay. And then we'll get into some gameplay. So change outfit. We're going to go back into your everyday. Oops. Come on, mouse. There we go. My mouse is being a turd. Come on. I don't know what's going on here, but so anyway, her needs are pretty high. Let's see if anybody needs anything. Brad is doing good. He needs fun though, and she also needs some fun. Excuse me. Buddy needs a little bit of fun too. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to we can actually go ahead and kind of kill two birds with one stone here. We can get her to play a little bit with Buddy and get this relationship up a little bit, and then I will show you the house. Okay, so let me tell you actually where we are living. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just play chase. We'll do a few things with him. So play chase and have some fun. Okay. Play tug of war. Let's go ahead and do a couple of friendly interactions here. We don't have newspaper, so then we can go ahead and affection. We can let sniff hand. We're going to queue up a few things, you know, that way we have it here. Affection, pet, affection, talk to. We're just going to queue up a few things, that way we can go ahead and get this going. Rub belly, and then let's go ahead and brush, and we'll go ahead and what else can we do here? Can we train him? Let's go ahead and teach Buddy. Let's go ahead and teach Buddy to sit. Okay. And so let me go ahead and show you the house, and then we'll get Brad to do some stuff here. But we are living in Storybrooke County, which is a custom world that I downloaded from my Sims Realty. And I really like this world because they did a really great job of making this world. Plus, it's got, I think it's been updated to Island Paradise, so it's got a little bit of everything that we can play with here. So it's not like one of those other worlds where we have to like put down some stuff for different expansion packs. You know, there's some stuff that's already here for it. So anyway, what I did was we went ahead with this little starter home. This is a house, one of the houses that came with Storybrooke. Okay, it's a cute little house. It's not bad, you know, it's tiny, but you know, for starting out, it's not too shabby. So anyway, we do have a basement down here, which is cool. I don't know how you get down there though. How do you get down to this basement? It's kind of interesting. We would have to put some stairs up here or something because there's no way to get down here. They made a basement but no way to get down there. That's interesting. So anyway, this little starter house comes, what I did was, let me go ahead and just kind of give you guys a little bit of a tour. So I have never, like, well, I mean I have, but let me just kind of try to give you guys like a little bit of a tour. Okay, so how do we move? Okay. All right, we'll just do it this way because I don't remember how to go about doing this. So I was trying to do it in camera mode. Like I've seen many videos where people have done the house tour like in the tab mode, like in the cameraman mode, and I got to practice with that because I am like so bad at that. So anyway, it has a door that you go into, and it's got this little entryway, and then there's also a back door that you can go out and like if you have a garden or something out there. But we have a little kitchen over here. Nothing real special, just sort of the cheap run-of-the-mill kind of appliances with a little bit of counter space. And then you got like a little dining room table over here. This came with the house. Okay. And then I did put in a fire alarm because it did not come with it. So we did have enough money to do that. And I had a little bit of extra money left over because what I did was there was actually like 1.5 baths. So I left this bathroom in here. I didn't do anything with this bathroom. So we have like, again, the cheapy appliances. But what I did was this was over here was like the half bathroom. So it had just a toilet and a sink. So I sold the toilet and the sink. And I kind of made this just into an extra room because right now the way they are, they just need the one bathroom. So we don't really need to have like 1.5 right now. So then I just put some stuff in here for Buddy. We have his toy box and some toys and stuff to chew on. Over here, also in the kitchen, I forgot to show you, we put his bowl in there, which Brad went to go fill up. And his bowl and his bed, which is over here in the living room. Let me show you this. It came from the Iams set. I think it was like limited edition stuff when you bought like limited edition thing of pets. So this is their little living room. They can't really afford a TV or anything right now, but they do have their couch and stuff. And then over here is their bathroom. They do have a place over here for like, there's bookshelves right there. And I think there was a place over here for a computer. They do have a little desk over here. Where did it go? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They did have a place over here where there is a desk. Oh, they do have a little TV over here. I didn't see this. Oh my gosh. So this is like just a little tiny itty bitty TV right there that they could watch. But over here, this is where it is. This is like a room where the house came with a desk. It's got a little lamp and it came with an easel, but we can buy a computer when we can afford one. And then over here is their bedroom, so nothing real spectacular. It's very, very sparse. So yeah, it's very sparse. So what we're going to go ahead and do is let me tell you what their backstory and stuff is, but I'm going to go ahead and send Brad over here to the library so that he can go ahead and find, get a job. So Emma, when she gets done playing with Buddy, we're going to go ahead and have her go to City Hall because we're going to go ahead and we're going to register as self-employed. We're going to click on register as self-employed, and this is the things that she can do. A lot of them are grayed out because you need a skill point in these things to be able to do it. So we could register as a collector, which means that we would go around and collect like gems and stuff and sell them and make money doing that. We could do chess, which means that we would play people and we play chess with people and we would get paid if we won. We can be a homemaker and we could be a hacker, which, she is a computer whiz. So, maybe, you know what, maybe I've never played with the hacker career. Maybe we'll do that. But we have to get some money to be able to buy a computer. But we're going to go ahead and register as, I was going to have her be a homemaker, but you know what, like I've done that before. And I want to kind of try some things that I've never done before, or do some things that I haven't done in a very, very long time. And like I said, I do have these mods in my game that we can go ahead and play with. So I'm looking for the library so that we can go ahead and we're going to go ahead and send him over to the library. That way we can go ahead and find his job. Okay, and then once Emma is done with her stuff, then we can go ahead and have her come to the library. Now, I also think that there is a casino in Storybrooke, and so we could actually go there and try to win some money. Okay, so he had to pay $20 for a taxi. I must have had a mod set up where they have to pay for the taxi ride. So it's going to pay for us to get a car sometime. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get him his job. And now we're going to go ahead and start getting his job here. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you their backstory. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look for jobs and professions. We're going to go ahead and find a job. Okay, so their backstory, let me go ahead and tell you their backstory while we are looking for our job. Okay. So, they both had kind of a rough life, and okay, so we are going to what I want to, okay, so lawyer is a custom career I have in the game. Motor mechanic is also a custom career, as a socialite, retired. I was going to join the science career, but it is not here. Okay, guys, I found it. So what we're going to go ahead and have Brad do is we're going to come back over here, and you know what? I didn't notice that the science lab was with the hospital, but I should have probably known. So we're going to have him join the science career. Okay, so he's going to have to probably pay for the taxi again. But he is at the library right now. Okay, so when he is done joining his career, we're going to go ahead and we'll have him join his career, and then we'll just go ahead and have him go back home. Okay, so we're going to go back home with Emma so that she can, you know, she's kind of playing with Buddy right now. Okay, so register self-employed, and I guess we're going to play with Buddy again. So Emma is going to go ahead and register for her career as a hacker. So, and Emma's going to have to pay for the taxi too. I must have set up the mod where they had to pay for the taxi. So, you know, that's okay. It's just going to behoove us to get some cars whenever we can, because the taxi is going to get a little bit expensive. And I hope that we don't have to pay for our carpool when they come to get us. Okay, so requirements for the career. So as a hacker, let me go ahead and read you this. Now, let me just, my gosh, I'm really talking to you guys a lot during part one, and I apologize. I know some of you probably don't like all the yakking and talking, but I kind of feel like in the first couple of parts, there's just no avoiding it. So first of all, let me go ahead and tell you their backstory. Okay, so I am so scattered. All right, let me go ahead and read you this first, okay? So as a hacker, now because I do have my NROS mods, and we have the custom careers, and we have a lot more like self-employed options and just a lot more that we can do, we are able to register as a hacker. So it says, do you live in the nebulous world of G's and T's that compose the near infinite expanse of the interweb? Do you feel unjustly held back by the man, and feel that only through anarchy can true democracy prevail? Well, you should try a little professional hacking then. And so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So we're going to have to do this on the computer. Okay, so get hacking. Okay, let me go ahead and pause this. So it says get hacking, get yourself a computer and start pouring over the code, looking for those stored loopholes that will gather you the big simoleons. Now, I am not a very good oral reader, so let me just go ahead and tell you that. So anyway, let me go ahead and tell you their backstory, and she's just gonna go ahead and back over here to play with Buddy. Okay, so consignment specialist. So anyway, they both of them had like a rough life. Now they met, you know, within a couple of, okay, we are back at mixologist. Okay, so these are just our roles and Roz is assigning, and so we got neighbors visiting, but we can't be bothered with that right now. So anyway, their backstory is that they both kind of had a bit of a rough life. Okay, so they met like shortly after they got out of school, and Emma, she was actually in college. Where the heck are we? Did we go to the library? Where the heck are we? Okay, so, all right, so here is the career as a scientist, and I've not played the scientist career in a really long time. And he works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 9 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. and he is going to make 44 simoleons an hour. And he is level 1 as a test subject, and it says, the life of science is one of irrefutable truths and a respect for nature. Okay, so he's going to need gardening. Gardening knowledge as well as an insight into fishing will take one far at the science facility. It also doesn't hurt to be willing to tinker, even at the risk of electrocution. Okay, so he is a handy sim, so that's good. We're going to accept career. Let's go ahead and come on back home. Okay, so, and then we can go ahead and start reading some stuff. So Emma is going to, she is home. Okay, and so what we can do is, where is Buddy? We were going to actually train Buddy. Let me just make sure that we, her needs are doing pretty good. She still needs a little bit of fun, as does Buddy. So Buddy, oh my gosh, Buddy, you need to go home. Go home, dude. Okay, go home. Poor guy, we're gonna have to start calling him Wanderer. So I have no idea where the heck we are. Where the heck are we? Oh my gosh, where the heck are we? Go home. Emma, you go home, okay? You gotta go home. All right, so, dang. Okay, Brad just got a new job. Okay, so it's just telling us when he needs to be at work. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start them reading something here. Okay, so he paid 20 bucks for the taxi. Okay, we still have our rolls. Okay, so we are home. Now we're going to go ahead and start reading something because we are a bookworm and we do have our bookshelves. So let's go ahead and I want to go ahead and start us reading something here. So let's go ahead and read. We do have we're gonna start reading some cooking. Okay, we're gonna start doing that. And then when Brad gets home, okay, fill the pet bowl, be best friends with Buddy. Buy a rocking chair, not right now. And we will go ahead and tell you their backstory as soon as we get them settled. Finish a book. Learn handiness skill. We will do that. Brad, you're going to go ahead and come home, and we can go ahead and let's go ahead and start. We can start training Buddy. Okay. So we need to start training Buddy. So let me just go ahead and get this started. Okay, so we're gonna teach Buddy a trick. Okay, so we're going to oh, we could teach him to hunt. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and play. We'll play chase with him, and then we're gonna go ahead and then we'll teach him to sit. Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you their backstory now that we've kind of got everybody hopefully situated. So anyway, okay, there is our portal. Okay, there's our portal. And here comes Brad in the taxi, which he's going to end up paying another 20 bucks for that. We're going to have to really limit our taxi taking. So anyway, their backstory, let me just go ahead and tell you kind of what's going on here. Okay, so they both had kind of a rough life. Brad and Emma met shortly after they got out of school. Okay, and okay, mysterious portal, blah blah blah. Okay, so paid 20 bucks for the taxi. All right, so now Emma was in college for a while. She was going to take we're going to say a technology, a technology, because she likes computers. But she also likes to paint and play the guitar and stuff. But so let's say that she was in college for a while, but she was not able to complete her degree because she was not able to complete her degree because her mother got sick with cancer. And so Emma, being the only child, she was very close with her mom, and her mom was a single mom because they're like her dad like ran out on them when Emma was like shortly after Emma was born, so she never had any contact with her dad. And so she and her mom were like really close. And so when her mom got sick, you know, Emma dropped out of college to come home to take care of her mother. And even though they had medical insurance, you know, cancer treatment is not cheap. Cancer treatment is not cheap. So the oncology bills and stuff really really took a toll on their savings, and so there wasn't enough money for Emma to go back to college. And she's always regretted it. She, you know, it's always something that she wished that she could do. It's something that she wished that she could complete, and she was never able to do that. We're going to put the walls up because that looks creepy with the university mascot sitting out there. So she, you know, she had to just kind of make it work however she could. There was just no choice for that. And then Brad learn science skill. I don't know. Read a book about handiness. We want to do that, definitely. So Brad, and I think she's going to want to learn the guitar. Yep, learn guitar skill. Buy a science research station. I don't think we're going to be able to do that right now because we need to save our money. Okay, become best friends with Emma. Become best friends with Brad. Sniff Emma. Okay, so we'll put some stuff on there for Buddy. He's going to start to get hungry. So Brad was also an only child. And his mom and dad, they were very, very happy together. And, you know, they were looking forward to having this big family. But Brad's mom died in childbirth. And so it was just, you know, Brad and his dad. But his dad was so broken up over his wife's death that he never got over it. And so he took to drinking very heavily. And so Brad suffered. Okay, so Emma is ready to jump. Okay, so she got a cooking skill. Okay, so Brad's dad took to heavy drinking, and so Brad suffered the consequences of it because he never got the attention. And, you know, in a lot of ways, I guess, you know, even though it wasn't Brad's fault, you know, his dad kind of blamed him for the death of his wife, you know, because he just never got over it. So the relationship was very, very strained. And because the drinking, you know, took such a toll on Brad's dad, you know, he was kind of like in between jobs a lot. Like he'd get fired and then he'd get another job, and then he'd you know, get fired because of the drinking and so forth. And so it was kind of a hand to mouth existence for Brad and his dad. So okay, so it says all breed of dogs can learn to hunt. Proper training will prepare any dog's nose to sniff out. So we're just kind of reading this, to sniff out the rarest of collectibles hidden throughout the neighborhood. Okay, so he's learning to hunt. That way he can go and find us some jewels and things. So it was a hand-to-mouth existence between Brad and his dad, and so Brad really suffered the consequences and stuff. Oh, looky here. It says it looks like Emma. It looks like Brad has really taken a liking to Buddy. He has chosen Buddy as his BFF. Oh, isn't that so cute? So yeah, and we need to go ahead and get Emma to spend some time with Buddy as well. So anyway, so it was a you know, Brad really suffered the consequences, and so, you know, there really wasn't any money for Brad to go to college, and so a lot of what he learned he kind of picked up on his own, and so you know, both of them had to be kind of resourceful because Emma couldn't go back to college because there wasn't any money for her to go, and then Brad couldn't because there wasn't any money for him to go because of his circumstances and stuff. So anyway, they met, you know, shortly after Emma had to come move back in with her mother, and then after Emma's mother died, you know, Brad was there for her. You know, they got really close after that, and so they started dating and so forth, and they decided to move in together. Between their two resources and stuff, like her mom did take out some life insurance, and so Emma did get like a little bit of money for it. So between their resources, they pooled together to, enable to get themselves this little house, and they decided to adopt a doggy. So they got Buddy from a local shelter. So, he needed a good home. And so what they want to do is they want to have a couple of kids. Okay. I don't know if they're going to have like a really big family. I don't know. But they want to have at least a couple of kids, and they want to make sure that they do it right, especially Brad. Like, he wants to make sure that, that he gives his kids a better life than what he got. And Emma wants them to be able to go to college and take advantage of the opportunities and stuff that she never got to take advantage of because of circumstances and stuff. Okay, so Buddy has learned his hunting skill to level 2. Okay. So I don't know, I forget if this is a 10 level. I think the hunting is a 10 level skill. So that is their story. That is their backstory. Now, I've also got a mod that allows me, now, as you can see, the social is not going to decay, and let me just go ahead and explain that. So, Brad, we're going to go ahead and have him stop the training here. And we can teach Buddy the trick later, but we're going to have to have Buddy eat here. But we're going to go ahead and have him read. He wants to learn about handiness. So I'm going to get that queued up. Okay. So they're going to go outside and play chase for a little bit. And my mouse is getting where I can't see it. Crazy. So Brad wants to learn some handiness, which we want to do handiness volume 1. Okay. So, and then Buddy, we need to go ahead and have him come in and eat because he's going to start to get hungry. So Buddy is going to eat from bowl. Okay. And then he can come out here and is he going to need to pee soon? Hope he could sniff out collectible. We could have him do that a couple of times. Sniff out collectible once he is done, because he could make us a little bit of money for us. So we'll have him do that a few times. So anyway, like I was saying, I have a mod in my game where it makes the social bar not decay because I don't, like, if you've noticed, like in The Sims 3, the dogs, I think, and cats, like, I don't, maybe the cats too, but I know the dogs, they, oh my gosh, like their social normally would just decay so rapidly. And I didn't play with pets. Okay, so Emma got her cooking skill to level 2. I didn't play with pets as much as I would have liked to because the rapidity of how the social would decay was kind of a downer for me. So I found a mod where it just makes the social not decay at all, and that's okay with me. Like, I mean, I make sure that my Sims play with the dogs and the pets and stuff. I make sure of it, but the thing of it is, it's just such a downer for me just how quickly it decays, and it drives me nuts. And so I decided that I don't want the social to decay. And that's my story, and I am sticking to it. So when Emma gets done with her book, we're going to go ahead and have her go to the bathroom. And, oh my gosh, like my game here. We're going to go ahead and have, come on. What is going on here? Crazy. I'm getting a little bit of lag. Sometimes, like when I record, I get lag. Okay. And NRAWs will find like those unroutable Sims and stuff. So anyway, we're going to get Emma to, we're going to go ahead and get Emma to use the bathroom. We're going to go ahead and wash hands. Oh. Actually, I clicked on the wrong Sim. So we're going to go ahead and get Emma to use the bathroom. And we're going to go ahead and get Emma to wash her hands. And her hygiene is doing pretty good. And then, oh, come on. Come on. Come on, game. Don't do this to me now. So, I'm getting a little bit of lag. I don't know why. I think when I record, I think sometimes I get that lag. So, when she's done with all that, we're going to go ahead and have her cook something, if I can click on it. Okay, guys, just give me a second. Okay, guys, hopefully this will, okay, I think we're moving a little bit smoother. Sometimes, like, when I record, it wants to lag quite a bit. So, anyway, I went ahead and queued up her to go to the bathroom to wash her hands, and then we're going to cook up some mac and cheese to serve herself and Brad. So, we will, we are going to go ahead and have them get married, but, Science Research Station, I don't think we're going to be able to do that right now. Enroll in university. I don't think we're going to do that right now. Maybe later on we'll do university, or just kind of wait and let their kids do it, because I know for their backstory, like we said, that they didn't, you know, get the opportunity to go. Now, if we go gambling and if we get Buddy to sniff out a lot of collectibles, our money situation will get quite a bit better. But we have to make sure that we save enough to pay for bills. We've only got like 120 simoleons to our name, and if we have to pay for the taxi all the time, I might have to go into the NROS mods and see what's going on with that, because I think there's another mod that I put in here, and it had something to do with the money situation, and I put that in there because, like, you can get child support from that. So, like, if you have a baby, and if you're a single parent, then you can get child support. So I did put that in there, but because of that, I think it defaults to where you have to pay for the taxi, but that's okay. That's all right. So they are just reading right now. I don't know when they're going to get done with the book, but we're going to just let them kind of do this here, and it kind of just gives me a minute to talk with you guys. We can go ahead and watch Buddy. We can kind of go ahead and see how he's doing. So he is just hunting, and this will get his hunting skill up. And we are getting a little bit stuck. Okay, sometimes when I record it just wants to lag so bad. I don't know. Weird. So it just shows him just kind of walking and sniffing, and the skill bar is going up, so he is going to learn this skill very fast, I think. So let's go back here and make sure that they're not going to do something that they shouldn't be doing. I do want to get enough money to be able to get a computer, because we do need to start hacking. We could go to the library and do it, but if we do that, we could get caught. And our profile would, our profile would be, our low profile would be, you know, would be exposed. So Buddy got his hunting skill to level 3, which is awesome. Okay. So Emma, for her career, so it just kind of shows funds for promotion 79. Open work hours. So she can hack any time when it's available. I think you have to do it at night, I think is how that works. So send a text to Daisy. I don't care to do that. Buy a guitar. Yeah, I do want her to do that. Travel to the future. I don't think we're going to do that right now. That could be an option. Learn science skill. So all of their things are filled up. Let's see what else we have here. Go to the bookstore. Maybe later. Socialize with the supernatural. Learn science skill. We could do that. I think we might have a book in there that tells us how to do that. Okay, so let's see what we have. All right, so Brad got a handiness skill, and he finished his book, it looks like. Okay, so Brad got 2 things whipped out. He did finish his book, I think. Read 3 total books. We can do that. Play chess. We could do that. Buy a handiness book. Play chess. We could do that. And Buddy, let's see if there's anything else he wants to do. He wants to find a gem. Sniff Brad. Find a medal. We could do that. Let's see. This one is worth 300 things. Okay, we can take that off and put this one on here. That'll get more points. So he'll find something, I hope. Let's see if... Okay, he didn't find anything yet. Okay, so I don't know how long this part's going to be, but I kind of want to get them off to their good start. Okay, so we might have to stop for a little bit. We'll see how their needs are doing here. So Emma's doing sort of so. Not too bad, actually. Okay, so Buddy found some metal. Very nice. So then what we can do is we can go ahead and give it to Emma, who can go ahead and get it smelted and stuff. So we can go ahead and do that. Because actually we could go to the alchemy store and do the gem cutter and get it smelted and stuff. Well, we can't smelt the metal, but we can cut the gems. I think you need the glass blowing station to be able to smelt. I think you can smelt your metals with that thing. So Buddy got some points for that, which is awesome. And beagles, you know, they're supposed to have like sniffy noses. So, you know, they're supposed to be doing pretty good. So he's doing okay. Again, that social is, now he's having a good time with that. Now our social is not going to decay. That's going to stay stagnant. That's going to stay right at the top. But he's going to start to be getting tired here kind of soon. So when he's done with all of that, then we will send him on home. Okay, so Brad just got his handiness skill to level 2. And Buddy just got his hunting skill to level 4. So he is leveling up very, very fast. Okay, so Buddy found something interesting. That means he probably found some garbage. Let's see what he found. He found a maple leaf, which that's not worth anything. So we're gonna sell it for 0 simoleons. Come on. All right, we're gonna sell it for 0 simoleons because it. Okay, so when Buddy is done. Oh my gosh, we might have to get a tub because, like, if Buddy gets stinky, we're gonna have to give him a bath. Which means we're gonna have to get one of those like shower tub things. Probably, we're gonna have to do something. Yikes. Okay, so Emma got cooking to level 3, and so she's gonna go ahead and use the bathroom. And I will be right back. I need to go ahead and let my doggies out. So just give me a minute, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. So Buddy just found a gem. So he's getting some of his wishes fulfilled. Okay, so unroutable sim found. Alright, so she's gonna go ahead and cook something. And Buddy, you're gonna go ahead and come home when you are through. Okay. And you are gonna get tired, so we're gonna go ahead and put you to bed. And let's go ahead and sleep. So let's hope that you are not stinky. Find a rock. Okay, training fatigue from learning something new. Having a blast. Fulfilled. That's good. And new friend. Okay. Very good. Brad, you are still reading. We'll get Emma to call everybody to the meal once we are done. Now, because she is a natural cook, even though we have like the cheap appliances and stuff, she should not burn anything or set anything on fire, because I think if you're a natural cook, I think you're going to do pretty good at that. So, yeah, you taste it. You taste it. I love her hair. This is some CC hair that I have. I think it's from Nightcrawler, I think. But I really like how it turned out. I do. I like how it turned out. And I think Buddy's bowl is still filled up. But we can go ahead and fill it. We'll have her put it down. We'll fill Buddy's bowl. And then we can go ahead and call everybody to the meal. So she got, it's normal quality. Let's go ahead and go ahead and call. Let's go ahead and call Tamil. We'll go ahead and call. Come on. Ah, jeez. Come on. Come on, mouse. All right. Call Tamil. Okay. So Brad, why don't you go ahead and stop reading for now? Okay, so he is a bookworm, which is good. We're going to go ahead and have them eat. And then I'm going to go ahead and put away the mac and cheese. We'll go ahead and put the rest away.
Boopsie Gurna.
In the fridge.
Sweet.
Okay, so this is more of our roles being assigned. We have a lot of bars in Storybrooke.
Kronk, nu loosh, nu shaga.
So Buddy is sleeping.
Oh, Blork. Ray Foo.
Lub. Oh,
Now we could.
not.
We need to get some collectibles or something.
Ebby
We're
Gronk.
probably just gonna hang out here for today, and we'll see if we can. I don't want to do my hacking at the library because I kind of feel like that's just asking for trouble. And we're not supposed to have anybody, like, we're not supposed to let anybody know that we are hacking. So Brad, you can go ahead and finish your book. You can do that because you do want to finish a book. You can do that. Talk to Buddy. Learn science skill. You can do that. Read 3 total books and play chess.
Oh.
Emma, why don't you clean up your mess? Clean up your mess, and then why don't we have you paint something, because you can make us a little money. Okay. That's why we got this easel. We can do something with it. Let's go ahead and go ahead and practice painting. Let's do a medium. We can do that until we need to go to bed. Gotta sneeze. So Brad got his handiness skill to level 3 just by reading that book. Okay, so you're messing with your phone. Why don't we... It's still kind of early on. Well, what time do you have to go to work? I know you have to work tomorrow. Okay, we need to learn some gardening. So, you have to go to work at 9 a.m. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put away the books. Okay. Put away the books. Why don't we read? We need to learn some gardening. Come on. Do we not have a gardening book in here? Let's see. Okay. Maybe we don't have a gardening book in here. I guess we don't have a gardening book in here. All right, we're going to have to probably go to the library, and we might have to buy a book or something like that. But well, you're learning, I guess, a social networking skill. Okay. So you're reading something about fishing. That's fine. You can learn your fishing. So he can read on his phone, which is good. So we're going to just go ahead and let her paint for a while, and then we'll get her put to bed. Okay. So, She is fulfilled and decorated, and she is a phone junkie because she's been playing with her phone. Learn painting skill, which we are doing that. Oh, now my nose is running because I sneezed. Great. All right, guys, I had to go take care of my nose. But, so anyway, I did something off camera, and as you can see, let's go into her inventory. I tweaked the lifetime happiness points so that we could get her a collection helper. And this is something that I will cheat because with me having a visual impairment, I cannot always see the bugs and the gems and stuff on the ground. And so it's not cheating for the sake of cheating. It's to make my life a lot easier so that I can see things for myself. So I did go ahead and get that for her. It's something that just makes my life a lot easier. So I went ahead and did that. All right, so we need to go ahead and get everyone to bed because they are getting sleepy. So Emma, you are going to go ahead and sleep. Brad, you are going to need to pee. So you're going to go ahead and use the bathroom. And then as soon as you are done, we're going to go ahead and have you wash your hands. Okay. So go ahead and wash your hands. And then we're going to go ahead and send you off to sleep because you are tired. So I will be back. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. This is their first day. And so in the next part, we will go ahead and, let's see, okay, so Emma got a painting skill. So in the next part, we're going to go ahead and get him off to his career, and we're going to see how we can make some money with Emma. Because if we're going to get her career going, we actually do need to get a computer. So we're going to try to maybe get her painting finished up. We'll see what we can do for some money. So I will be back in part 2 the next day, and we'll send Brad off to work, and we'll see what we can do with Buddy and Emma. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more of this series and to see other Sims videos that I put up. You all have a Simtastic day. Leave a comment and tell me what you think. Of course, hit that like button, and we will talk to you guys in part 2. And we have another unroutable sim found. Have a Simtastic day, and we'll talk to you in the next part. Okay, bye guys.